I'm not going to call this a Manny Sethi rally. I'm going to call this an early victory celebration. I have the privilege of introducing our candidate in just a moment, but I've got to say, I can't pass this up without saying something about the main man you come here to speak today, Senator Rand Paul. The New York Times had an article one time about his father, Ron Paul, and it said in that article, it mentioned me as the man who voted the most like Ron Paul in the United States Congress, and I was very proud of that. And I have to tell you that his dad was and still is a real hero to me and is still in his mid-80s fighting for freedom and liberty in this country. And so when I tell you how much of a hero Ron Paul was for me, you'll understand that I'm saying something really big about his son, the senator, because I think that Rand Paul has far surpassed his dad. And you will know what I mean if you've ever watched Senator Paul question a hostile witness at a committee hearing or answer a very loaded negative question from a member of the media. So I am proud to be here with Senator Rand Paul and to stand with him in this campaign. I mentioned last week when Senator Cruz was here that I had been involved in all these campaigns since I sent my first paycheck as a bag boy at the A&P grocery store in Knoxville. I was making $1.10 an hour. I sent $19 and some odd cents to the Barry Goldwater campaign. And I've been involved in every presidential, governor, senate, statewide campaign in this state for all those years. I even remember President Nixon's 1960 campaign, so you can say I go back 60 years. I have never seen so many false, negative, misleading ads that have been run against this man in one of our statewide campaigns. It is horrible what they've been trying to do to Manny Sethi, and we need to not let them get away with this. I'll tell you the main difference, though, in these two campaigns. The Haggerty campaign is being run from Washington and is a top-down campaign. The Manny Sethi campaign is a grassroots, people-run campaign from the bottom up. And that's why I understand that the Senatorial Campaign Committee, which is supporting the other candidate, had a poll a few days ago that showed Manny Sethi 5 points ahead. But then they started pouring in money like I have never seen. There's never been this much money spent in such a short time as has been done in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I understand that Mr. Haggerty has borrowed $8.5 million personally himself, in addition to all the millions that they've raised previously. And we'll find out after the final reports, after the election, that there are even many millions more. But let me tell you this, I just did a robocall for Manny. And I told them, I said, if you're like me and you're disgusted by these spoiled brats, these violent protesters who have been brainwashed by left-wing professors and are tearing this country down, the greatest country in this entire world, then you need to vote for Manny Sethi. And if you want to take a strong stand against those who want to make this country even more socialist than it already is and ruin our economy like Venezuela and do terrible things to our children and grandchildren, if you want to take a strong stand against socialism, then you need to vote for Manny Sethi. So I am proud to have endorsed Manny Sethi along with Senator Cruz, Senator Paul, Mark Levin, former Senator Jim DeMint, a UT graduate who's now heading up a committee to elect authentic conservatives to the U.S. Senate. I'm proud to stand with all of those people and supporting Manny Sethi. And let me tell you just 2 more things. I didn't know Manny Sethi till just a couple of months ago. But I have been so impressed by this man. He is a good and kind man. He's running for all the right reasons. He thinks like we do. He will care more. He won't be a politically correct senator who cares more about the being accepted by the New York Times and the Washington Post. He will care what you think and what you want out of a United States senator. And I am excited about this campaign. There's more excitement than I've seen in many campaigns around here for quite a few years. But we're gonna lead him to victory on August the 6th, and you're going to be proud of him as United States Senator. Let's give a standing ovation welcome to our candidate, Manny